Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday morning market webcast. I was in computer hell yesterday. We did the live. Shot over on Instagram Live, but I could not get all of this rolling yesterday morning. It's all good now, but I apologize for not having a webcast yesterday. So let's talk about this tape. Look, the grind up continues. The blue line is the 9-day. I haven't shut up about the 9-day in a couple of weeks because it's important. Every time they try to take it out, it just kind of, hangs on. It just kind of hangs on. We had a hard break yesterday that created a lower low versus the prior week low. So basically, one of my members mentioned it at the time. You had an outside day versus last week. Absolutely true. My problem with it is this: it goes ahead and repairs at the end of the day. And now we're right back trading on top of the 9-day. If we go to the hourly chart, here we are. Here's your new weekly pivot, 98.68. Short should be encouraged by the fact that they wound this all the way back up and it held here on a test. I would really wish it wasn't at 4 o'clock in the morning because that would have been a nice little short, but whatever. I'm over it now. We ended up short for this move. We ended up long just for the little back half of this because when you get a hard break and an outside break like that, I don't want to be picking lows and buying bottoms and doing this. So we had a runner on, then we ended up taking for 35 handles. But I really wanted at the time, I wanted to see 74, 75, give me a chance to get in on a higher low. It didn't. It just kind of ran away. So we ended up, caught up in a lot of that chop in the afternoon. We did one long at 88.5 that paid us about 5 handles, and then we got stopped out. And I'm flat now, and the room is flat, and I'm probably waiting for the open. I say probably because if I get an opportunistic lower high to go with a lower high they put in at 7 o'clock this morning, then you have to say to yourself below 95 and certainly below 99. If it holds, then you want to be short because there's so much potential to put in a lower high here and the impact of a lower low. You have to say at some point we're going to reach down and deal with daily midband in and around 64 and the monthly pivot in and around 60. We traded to 67.5 yesterday, so that's all on the table. What do the bulls need to do? Convert weekly pivot. That's what they need to do. So they need to hold the hourly midband like they've been trying to, convert weekly pivot, and then try to grind this back to the upside. Then it goes back to saying, well, we tested the 9-day. The 9-day can't convert. It's the same old story. Maybe we would compress then, but we probably compress with an upward tilt. If you want the big volatility move, then you hold weekly pivot here, you get a big move down. But the volatility is alive and well. The problem with the volatility is this: the churn that precedes the volatility is a killer. So we're churning into big moves, churning into big moves, churning into big moves. So we caught the big move Friday. We caught the big move yesterday. But, you get bumped and bruised in the churn. So I was down 5 handles before we did the 35 down. So, that's no fun. But the tape is what it is. So as I head into the open this morning, and we'll talk about this more on Instagram at 9:20, you got the hourly midband at 90. You got VWAP coming in at 92.5. Daily pivot just above at 92.83. We have a proprietary moving average at 95. So 90 to 95 is going to be the battle zone. The bears really just need weekly pivot to stand in there and hold now. They need to convert 90, and they need to keep it converted and try to pull back in, deal with the overnight low down at 85.25, and proceed from there. Like I said, bulls, convert 99, keep printing stuff with 28s on it, and then eventually over time, they'll wear down the shorts and they'll get back up to 19. All right, join us at 9:20. Join us in the room. Trade them well. Talk to you soon. Briefing report out in a minute. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.